Hey everybody, Nikki here again. I want to do a quick video. I Years ago I used to do mystery shopping from home where I would get paid, so on and so forth. I never did the mystery shopping where I would go in the store, rate how the overall my customer satisfaction was. I never done that because never really believed in it, and that's why. So I was doing some surveys. I received an email. I clicked on it. It was saying about you're going to receive a check in the mail, da 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 da. Fill my information out, receive a check via FedEx within 2 business days. That's what they told me. So I knew the check was fraudulent, and I emailed the person back because they don't have a number on the FedEx envelope like this one. It's the number's no longer in service. So I contacted the bank. The bank told me that the account is open, but they couldn't really tell me what else was going on. So I emailed the person back the other day saying, do not send me any more checks. I do not want any more checks. This is fraudulent. What you're doing is illegal, which it is. He can go to jail. So, lo and behold, yesterday I received a check. Um, a check like this. I'm going to, you probably can't see it, but it's the amount of $2,350.21. Now, anyone in my situation, they would have been like, oh, this is good money. Let me go deposit it. But I'm going to let you guys know this. With a check like this, with any check like this, one, is a red flag for anyone that's email you saying immediately cash a check and send the about I would say over 50% to a person in Wisconsin, and you only keep 400. And then when it comes, lo and behold, you check your bank account. Your bank account is closed, it's frozen, and your bank saying that, oh, the check is fraudulent. They're gonna hold you responsible, not the other person, because the other person's gonna be long gone. And that's just how it is. The check looks real. I mean, don't get me wrong, the check looks real, but I am not cashing it at all, period. Because nowadays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the holidays are coming up, and I was like majority of the people that would get checks in the mail, and I would cash them, and next thing you know, the check wasn't legit, and it got me kicked out of a few banks, and I learned my lesson, never do that ever again. It's just, it's, I know nowadays people are having some tough times, but this is the lowest of the low to send people a check, and you know the check is fraudulent, and you don't care how bad you hurt people, but God never sleeps, which He never does, and whoever did this check will be brought to justice because I have proof of everything, and I'm not like the rest of the people that's going to cash this check. I'm not going to do it. It's just, it's a hurtful situation, and I really feel sorry for the people who fell for it. I remember on Dateline NBC they had this one black lady. She was doing a mystery shopping job. She put her resume out online and she, got it. And she received a check, I think it was in the mail, I think it was via FedEx, for $2,800. So she took all that money out, sent majority of the money to a guy in Western Union. I think it was in Nigeria. And she asked the clerk, is this check good? The clerk said, yeah. They will say it's good, but they don't know if it's really good or not. See, the bank is going to give you their money. Like let's say for example, you have a check for $2,000 or maybe $3,000. The bank has no way of knowing the check clears or not. They're going to give you your part of your money, some of it, or they may give you all of the whole check, and they will be waiting a couple of days, maybe a week or two for their money, and when it does not hit, when it does not clear, then you owe the bank. what happened to her. So her checks were going to direct deposit. It was nothing that the bank could do. The bank had to use her checks to pay off that remaining balance. She had to pawn her jewelry. I believe she had to pawn some clothes. It was a hurtful situation, and this was, oh gosh, this was in the month of December, about a week or two before Christmas. So she really did not have a good Christmas. It really is sad that people are receiving these checks and they think the checks are legit. I remember one lady I spoke with. She I called her and she said that she's so happy that I called because she was on the verge of losing her house because whoever got hold of her name and information wiped her bank account out, messed up her completely, and the person who did it was a family member, the person that she knew. So overall, the moral of the story is whenever you receive checks, like fake, bogus checks, please don't cash it. Don't cash it. Turn it in to law enforcement, and you'll save your head a bunch of headaches and a bunch of crying and sore nights. It's best to turn it in instead of cashing it and you know that it's a bogus check. So, like, subscribe, favorite. Have a blessed day. Thanksgiving's finna come up. Christmas finna come up. And that's the moral of the story, and that's it.